His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
Now the third team in the last 3 years. You remember Denver to Pittsburgh and now here in New York. He showed flashes of the vintage rush throughout the year in 2024 with the Steelers. Now he's looking to sustain those flashes for his new team in the Big Apple.
Here's Wilson to throw. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. 5 yards on the play. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the Giants first down. Going right side, he finds Slayton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. 2nd and inches at the Cowboys' 47-yard line. To throw is Wilson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. That is just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's caught by Mingo right side. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. For the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one.
Menu narration set to 100.
You see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Brings up 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Cowboys and Dak Prescott getting set to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as they'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Prescott. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now right away, he'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Prescott now. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. They'll hand it to Tracy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's got it up to the 28-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys
throw it. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
The Cowboys at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To the air again, Prescott.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now Wilson.
That's caught left side by Neighbors.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now Wilson, option right. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now.
6 yards. And it's 3 and out.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
And that is incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Now Prescott.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On the move to his left. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That is caught by Lamb. He's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. A good pickup there at 22. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We enjoyed it so much last week, the EA folks said, hey, come back, let's do it again. So here we are, week 2. Let's get after it. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Commanders. And he was a top 10 rusher from a year ago, Josh Jacobs. He had 15 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's got his first of the new season right now. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brock Purdy. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's the 2-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. 58 yards for the score. The Ravens on top in this one at halftime. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Now he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing is Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They were 7-point winners a week ago, and they lead by 7 here as well as they start out 1st and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Lamb. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. This is Clayton. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together. Wilson. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
Right back to Tracy. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
On the run is Tracy. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
It's now 4th down.
4th down, here's Wilson. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Is a turnover on downs.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd.
There's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28.
13 yards on the play.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the fourth.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. A jet sweep. Here's Tolbert. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Williams again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They marked him short of the goal line.
They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Javonte Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on their way to a 2-0 start. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. The Giants on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And the Giants 1st down.
There's Wilson to throw.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. Now Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here's Tracy. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
They'll go again with Tracy.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 4 yards.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
And they'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
That's another Cowboys.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Prescott here to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And now they're in the hurry up.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 6.
Prescott. Dancing to his left. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Play action now. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Now it's Wilson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
36 yards. First down, New York.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left.
2nd and 10.
Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
Again, Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
throwing here. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better,